Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're on the top floor of this little monument area. And this is a really interesting little map here of Europe. It says Europe in 1941. You can see that red, or the black, sorry, we'll start with the black. That's the Germans. And the beige colored ones, like over in here, these are the ones that signed like an agreement or whatnot with the Germans. But the only other parts that were free from German occupation was down here. This big one is Uzice, and some other ones that were periodically free in this part, only in Yugoslavia here. And they said all the main troops for the Germans were up here along this line, keeping the Russians out. And when Hitler had heard that that there was some free parts of Europe, he was angry. He sent some of his main troops from here down here to squelch this whole uprising. And that's why it took, this Uzice Republic was free for 67 days. And that's about how long it took for these Germans troops from way up here to come down here to get rid of this. But this is really, really sparked, you know, this is what started the big rebellion here in Europe. And it started right here. So we're up here on the top floor. This is a lot of stuff from World War II, a lot of quotes from Tito up here. So some people will complain and all that jazz, but that's just the way it is. This tree here, this is like an empty tree, and this is how like a lot of them like hid their guns. You can see a weapon in there, hidden in this old tree trunk. You got a lot of weapons in here, different maps, more patriotic slogans and different things from former leader Tito. A lot of guns, different pictures. This is in the bunkers under Uzice. Nice little statement up here, if you can read that. This was the old train line that the partisans used. Goes from over in Bosnia now to Mokra Gora to Uzice, over to Požega, Čačak, Gornji Milanovac, down to Kraljevo. It's the old train line. You've got more stuff in here devoted to Tito, because this used to be called Tito's Uzice. This is an Olympic torch from the Bosnian Olympics from 1984 that's in here. It's really neat. This place is shut down, but they opened it just for us. And all of these people here, they've got a really nice little memorial from them. These are the people that died protecting the city of Uzice, just regular workers. This guy was working in the steel mill or something. This one here was a tailor, and it's got some different tools that he would have used, that this gentleman that died protecting the city. You got more, another tailor here passed away, and this is some of the things he would have used, making clothes and different things. This guy over here was looks like making bread or different things, and that's him, that's his home, his family. All these people are heroes here. Here's another guy, looks like he was a mechanic or a woodworker. Really neat little stained glass window. Here are some of the horrible things that happened to some of these people. There's a bunch of Serbs hanging dead from the Germans. Another one being hung. And here we have some German weapons. There you can see the swastika on there. German weapons. I'm not really sure. That's where we are here currently. Another little statement up there. And here we got, this guy here was killed with this hat on. You can see the bullet hole in the side of it on there. He was killed wearing that hat. Another one, he must have perished too. More of the people, 122 folks that died in here. It's really nice that they did this, that they got pictures of them and made this really nice little monument that's out here in a beautiful little part of Western Serbia. More little weapons. You got student registries, passports and such in here. It's got a lot of personal information. You'll notice a lot in Serbia, something that's frustrating for English speakers. So much of this is still in Serbian Cyrillic, and they don't do a lot of translations on things. So it makes it a little difficult, but it also makes it a little bit more special, you know. So anyway, that's it, my friends. Thank you. Do viđenja.